Welcome to the End of Study course on Git, GitHub and how to use them to manage your code. This course is designed to guide you through the practical aspects of working with Git and how to use it as both solo developer and when you're working in a team. The first thing you should know about Git is that Git, GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket and so on are not the same thing. Git is the tool which is installed locally on your machine and its entire job is to track changes made to source code. GitHub and the other similar services are exactly that, services. They provide storage and a web interface for your commits and change histories that other people can see, along with functionality such as bug reporting and tickets, and collaborative features like pull requests. These services are designed to display the information that Git puts together for them. Because these particular features are specific to the platform in most cases, we won't be covering them in this course. There'll be a separate course in the near future about working collaboratively using these features in the near future. Now for a little bit of information about Git itself. Git is what's known as a distributed version control system, meaning that the entire codebase, along with its entire change history, which is the commits I just mentioned, are stored on every machine involved with the codebase. For example, if you're working in a team with 3 other developers, a full copy of the entire codebase and every commit created by each developer will be stored on each of the 4 machines. This is in contrast to a centralized version control system, like Subversion, where this information is stored on a central server and parts of it are modified as needed. The main drawback to this is that you need to be connected to this central server in order to modify the history or get the changes made by anybody else, and 2 people can't modify the same thing at once. The main benefit that you get from using Git or any other distributed version control system is that you can work offline. All of Git's functionality, with the exception of a push, all work locally, meaning that nothing changes anywhere except your local machine until you explicitly tell Git to change it. While there's many version control systems out in the wild, such as Subversion, Mercurial, Team Foundation Server, and so on, Git is the undisputed king for better or worse. Knowing how to use it will make you a more attractive candidate for a job, and it makes managing the day-to-day operations of working with code a lot easier. So why exactly should you be using Git or version control in general? The short answer is that it's time travel for code. A common scenario where Git saves the day is when something is broken following an update and needs to be rolled back to a known good state. Using Git, you can pick a point in the history before the update was introduced, and any changes that need to be made to files to mirror that point in time are automatically applied by Git. The code that broke everything can then be fixed, and Git can be used to move forwards again to the newest fixed code. Hopefully I've piqued your interest and you're eager to get started learning how to use one of the most important tools in any developer's toolkit regardless of what you're doing.